dancing in the flames. The people cursed his name, bowed at the altar of the father of lies. But there's a number to their days and all their evil ways. The Lord's gonna turn away from all their cries. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Oh, get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. Brimstone upon their heads, millstones around their necks. They'll feel the shaking when the trumpet sounds. And no matter where they hide, there'll be nowhere to run when Jesus puts his mighty foot on the ground. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Oh, get ready, 'cause the King is coming. The King is coming back again. Like a lightning flash, their voice will wail and their teeth will gnash. And he'll set fire to the evil ones and all the wickedness they've done. There'll be no time to turn around as the stars begin to hit the ground and the mountains fall and the veil is torn with the sounding of that seventh horn. Oh, revelation, I can feel it coming like a dark train running. Coming back again. The King is coming back again. So wrote the prophet John before his days were done. The King is coming, and it won't be long.
Hello and welcome.
There's a man on TV at a desk in a suit. He lies through his teeth and they still call it the news. And there's a man in a white coat whose medicine kills. He loves when you're sick 'cause you pay for his pills. There's a man at the bank who will give you a loan so that you'll buy a house and then he'll take your home. There's a man who wants you spending your life online, knows you're searching for truth but controls what you find. We'll be fine, babe, if we don't make it through. There's a man in a church who I really hope told me the truth. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It don't help if you can fly, 'cause way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just wanna burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe, I'll be the man for you. There's a man in a court sworn to uphold the law, but he's crooked as a fence post and don't do his job. There's a man in a classroom who should know the facts, but he's brainwashing kids, teaching English and math. There's a man in your phone who hears everything you say. He knows everywhere you go, every joke you ever made. There's a man with a bloodline that owns the whole world, every airplane and building and gold brick us in the ground, we'll be fine, babe. I won't let go of you. Said there's a man in the sky watching over me and you. It won't help if you can fly. He's way past the moon. And there's men here on the ground that just want to burn it down. They want money, they want power, don't want no one else allowed. We'll be fine, babe. I'll be the man.
Remember that chili con carne I left in the fridge for 2 months? Let the house scrubbers sit too long, and they'll spawn the same sort of thing, but, you know, with a crap ton of predatory hardware. Shoot off any buildup before it converts you to past tense.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
House scrubber coming up near you. Spores collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them off. taken the opportunity to make some new acquisitions. Like this. Don't worry, I'll share. Extraction is ready. I can't ask you to fight anymore. But if you wanted to fight longer, I wouldn't say no. Did I forget to mention that the scrubbers are prone to spore buildup that can spontaneously form a creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up a tax bracket? Shoot off any buildup and you shouldn't have a problem. Spores collecting on that scrubber. You need to shoot them off. Do something about that scrubber before it does something about you. I told you to clean your hell scrubbers. Now look at what you have to deal with. Gosh, I sound like my mom. Having another hell scrubber for regurgitation. Disgusting. Scrubber, bucko! If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions. I said shoot the fuss off that... Oh. Too late. Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems. I warned you. I totally warned you. And now it wants to have a conversation. House Scrubber coming up near you. Scrubber going critical. Fix it or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems. Check it out. your base or belong to me. I warned you. I totally warned you. And now it wants to have a conversation. You're gonna lose that scrubber, bucko! If the buildup gets any worse, it's gonna start making decisions. You've got a minute to get a health scrubber working. contamination is off the charts. You need to hustle.
Should be right next to each other, eh?
Ore level's critical. There's no
You
coming
literally
back from this.
piss
Get out
off.
Of there.
What happens to the biocode thing? Did I drop it or something? Alright, now I can enjoy some food.
Now, who would be knocking all the way out here? Operator, I don't think you should answer that.
Hello.
I got a question for you. I got a question for you.
Okay.
I got a question for you.
Okay.
I got a question for you.
You stop.
I got a question for you. How much would I have to pay you to give you toilet live?
That's never gonna happen.
You know, if you just say the word skibbity toilet, I'll leave you alone.
No, thank you.
But it's a funny word.
I like the company.
Huh?
I like the company.
What company?
Company means when you have more than two or more people in a place together where they can talk and enjoy each other's
Okay,
company.
okay,
That's what
wait,
company
okay,
is.
okay. Let me rephrase that. I'll stop being annoying if you say skibbity toilet.
Okay, that does not sound fair.
But I'll stop being annoying if you say skibbity toilet.
Oh, at least I'm making your day.
Just
You know
say
you're not gonna get it at me.
Repeat after me. Skibbity.
How about skid mark toilet?
No, that's not skibbity. That's not skip. That life is skibbity. Life is killing me.
I mean, it fits since a skid
Life
mark
is
is technically what you call a shit stain on underwear.
fucking dying. Jesus fucking Christ.
Well, be careful.
What?
You laugh too hard. Sometimes things can get knocked loose in the lungs, or too much
No, I've been.
blood gets rushed to your head, and you can actually have
been well for
a
a week.
faux seizure.
I haven't been. Huh?
Have you ever coughed so hard that you actually kind of had a faux seizure?
No.
I have a few times. It's not fun. I hate it. It's the most unpleasant thing to experience.
Well, I've been. I was sick last week, and I've been getting
Ooh.
stuff off my chest.
Oh, there you go.
So, yeah.
So you get some crap out of your lungs. I would recommend to spit that crap out in a
Doing a
waste
burp.
bin or a toilet or a sink
Or a piece of tissue.
or that. That works too. But yeah, no.
I like how the clocks have gone back in America, so I can watch my wrestling at like midnight and not 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, we're trying to get rid of daylight savings because it was really never necessary to begin with. Because we went for hundreds and thousands of years without ever having daylight savings. Daylight savings was invented to be able to help farmers out. Like that makes any fucking sense.
Well, every country where it just wants to shaft over fucking agriculture anyway, so get rid of it.
It was never. It's not. Yeah. It's never been necessarily needed, and Trump's gonna try to get that. Get something passed where it's no longer a requirement.
I noticed your friend Philip hasn't been fucking spamming you about you being live.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's my moderator.
I noticed that.
He is my second moderator. He
Look.
volunteered himself to be a part of this.
So did I.
I know. So now I got
Um,
two really cool, awesome mods.
I'm also better than him because I'm the admin of the server.
It's because he doesn't want to be admin of the server. He just wants to be a mod of the stream.
He's also got a shit profile picture.
So
Fucking Roman Reigns. Fucking shit out.
it's professional.
Roman Reigns is a shit
Since
out.
he's also went to school and got a graduate's degree in promotions, channel promoting.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very happy for him. Good for him. You know. All right.
you like toast?
Of course I like toast.
Would you like me toast?
Huh?
Would you like me toast?
What do I like on my toast?
Yeah.
Primarily butter
Scalter
and
tried to
cinnamon
kill
sugar.
spores in your area, but the tech rot just ate their hell scrubbers for lunch.
I like jam.
Let's see if we can make the tech rot give
Jam's
them
good.
back
You would
with a
call it
little
jelly.
code I've named
But,
Puke.Spew.
Have you ever had a toasted PB&J where you toast the bread and then make a PB&J out of it?
Yeah.
That's
Did
so
I forget
nice.
to mention that the scrubbers are prone to spore
Peanut
buildup
butter
that can
and
spontaneously form a
jelly.
creature that'll absolutely bump your therapist up a tax bracket?
Jam and Stacy.
Shoot
My
up any
friend
buildup
from
and you shouldn't have a
America
problem.
has this thing. He has put peanut butter and jelly on his toast. So I'm
Jelly
gonna
is
have
actually, it's literally,
Jam.
No, it's jellified, fruit juice. It's fruit
Yeah,
juice.
no, it's-
They've added, basic.
sugar.
No.
That's what jam is. Jam is like it's the same thing. It's like fruit. And
Jelly
then,
is like Jello. It's got the collagen, or not collagen, something like that on it.
Do something.
Can't remember
These-
what the
these-
actual
these-
thickening agent is.
these pig fat.
No. It
That's
was
true.
kosher. They use. No, it's not fat. It's actually cartilage. So that's been cooked out of the bone.
Do something about that scrubber before
that's been
it
cooked
does
out of the,
something about you.
Ah, bloody hell. It's like it's gelatin. That's what it is. Gelatin. Oh,
Warned
screw
you.
off.
I totally
Really?
warned you.
I was
And
literally
now
right there,
it wants
getting
to
ready
have a
to,
conversation.
hitting the dang thing, back off the bus, and decided to say, nope, we're turning into a tech rot now.
We're playing War Mid. Damn it. How is Fly doing, by the way?
Oh, it's so good. He's gotta have to move again because the father of the guy who owns the house is selling it for him. But because it's in California, the chance of that, happening is going to be a little slim. But I mean, there are a lot of people without homes right now that could potentially want it. So because of the
Scrubber going critical.
crazy fire. that
Fix
went
it
on.
or lose it to the tech rot, which will be the least of your problems.
Fires in America aren't as bad. Like, the damage is mainly because your buildings are made from wood.
And wherever you
Of
are.
course, our
Nothing else
buildings are
but
made from
wood.
wood. All homes
Our
have
buildings
always
are-
ever been made from wood.
Activated,
Yeah.
contamination dropping.
And then, like, some countries decided to put bricks as well.
Oh, we also have brick homes too,
Mortar.
where they have the brick on the exterior, but that doesn't stop the roof from burning up.
Shouldn't use wood. It's fucking flammable.
What's always been flammable? We've always had flammable homes. It's been a way like that since the beginning of time.
There's what you call that, roof tiles.
Yeah, but
possible
it's
to put-
not
but
everybody
it's
chooses
possible-
those as an option. We have such a huge variety of stuff like that.
It's possible to build a wood house, but then put bricks over it. Like, put bricks, insulation, more bricks. Oh my god. Home.
My dad, he wants to build a home that's bulletproof.
Yeah,
Lots
brick.
of concrete, cinder blocks, rebar. I'm wanting to do basically a similar thing where it's literally rated for like an EF5 type tornado. Like there's no fucking way my home's gonna get taken away. It'll be a literal storm shelter.
But
But what?
Bath. You like people sit in a bath. It's fucking terrible.
Oh, bathtub. Yeah, I get that. Well, I'll tell you, I don't know if it was last spring or what. It might have been 2 springs ago now. But, we had or summer. A couple summers. I don't know. It's been a little bit.
Well, Scaldra is
There's a
distracted.
crap
I'm
load.
taking the opportunity to make
A
some
crap ton of
new
tornadoes that went around our town.
positions. Like this.
And
Don't worry, I'll
didn't
share.
come near us, but they were close by though.
Marking extraction.
That was concerning.
I could do more, a lot more.
So,
Really just done
since
a
we
minute.
are in Tornado Alley, we might as well, I might as well make my home the way I want to make it.
Yeah.
Wow, I get stuck. Weird.
Pocket. But a wise man uses it to scratch his balls.
Footballs. I gotta delete fucking soundboard shit. It's really cringy. I am no longer a fucking edgy child.
What are you talking about?
The soundboards on the server. It's filled with so much edgy shit.
I don't know.
Edgy.
Alright. You know what? Give me a moment here. I'm having a hard time just freaking out. Thinking out just over everything a little bit. You were saying?
Said the soundboard is filled with so much edgy crap. I've got to sort it out.
Yeah.
If I can do that on my phone.
Yeah, well, you're the one that did it.
Yeah, like this.
I know.
Mike Tyson, watch me beat Peter McNeely on Comcast Cablevision. Comcast Cablevision.
It's not funny anymore.
Jeez. Not while
I
I'm on
can't
stream, mate.
I can't do it, so someone else is gonna have to do it for me. But they're gonna get rid of everything but Indian, because.
I end up
What's wrong?
getting it, like, if my VOD gets muted because of this, I'm gonna be super annoyed.
I don't think your phone's gonna get muted.
No,
Like a
no.
soundbite on the stove.
I know it's a soundbite, but still, like, I've had enough problems. You know what?
Subsumed by tech rock.
It's irritating. I wish Twitch wasn't so tyrannical about shit, but hey, whatever.
Also, your phone gets muted. Just fucking.
Hey, don't
If you.
forget,
No one.
personal Spore X charges
Yeah,
for their own
you can
safety.
just upload the muted VOD to YouTube. The VOD to YouTube. Yeah.
What now?
People have been uploading VODs to YouTube because Twitch now delete VODs after 30 days.
Yeah.
So you could just upload VOD to YouTube, and then you get money. Well, you don't get money straight away because you have to
Here's the
get
question:
revenue.
if your VOD is muted, would that also transition over to the download?
I think so, yeah.
If there's muted spots, then yeah, that's fantastic. Not what
But
I.
then if it's muted, right?
Well, it's got
In
muted
all honesty,
sections, but yeah.
it's a muted section. Like it's like a little portion of it anyway. So
Well,
like,
no, it's not. Some of the
Did I
times
forget to
it
mention
depends
that
on like
subscribers are
what they decide to mute up and
build-up?
whatnot, and it varies in sizes depending on what you got going on.
I don't know. You can no longer play Final Fantasy 15 on stream now. Pisses me off.
Oh really?
I wouldn't play that game anyway. Yeah, the first 10 minutes, there's like a whole section where it plays Florence and the Machines, a cover of Stand By Me by Florence and the Machines. But because of the cover and a woman is singing it and it's a published song, you get fucking your voice gets mute from it. Fucking tyrannical bastards.
Well, here's the thing.
I mean, I hate that game anyway. But,
yeah, I know.
yeah.
I like the idea of having my Christian music being able to be played on stream, but I can't do that when they mute my freaking VODs in spots. Like, it's so annoying.
They don't care. They don't care.
Literally, they should care because it's against the Constitution, and literally Trump just made it illegal to persecute Christians now. So
Yeah, but Twitch aren't American. They're fucking, you know.
they're in America. They have to abide by American laws if they're servicing America. I don't care.
Yeah, let's not get political.
It's somewhat political, but mostly spiritual.
It's your constitution right to be able to be a Christian. Yeah,
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah.
But not like and because a company is in America, it has to abide by American laws. Understandable.
Right.
But here's a big but. Also, companies don't have to respect your religion because it's your religion.
Oh, really? Yeah. Okay, I get that. Yet they respect all religions except for Christianity, the most hated religion in the entire freaking world.
I don't.
That
Why are
is.
you getting angry at me? Why are you getting angry at me?
I'm not getting. No, I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you straight up facts right now about what the statistics are, and it's statistically been proven that it is the most hated religion out of any religion in the world. You don't see actors, musicians, and all them, targeting other religions. They're only targeting Christianity. Only.
They won't miss this.
But it's easy, innit? It's because like Christianity and Catholicism.
It's because we
been,
don't.
like,
It's because
the
of what
limelight.
God tells us to do. It calls us to turn the other cheek and to love our neighbors as ourselves. But that doesn't mean that we should roll over and allow them to just do whatever they want.
Mm-hmm.
God also calls us to stand up for ourselves and for our beliefs. So it's like, I don't know. It's
Okay, now, man.
It's not surprising that we got to this point since the latter last days you'll see a lot more Christian persecutions. But it's like the first time in the United States history where we literally had an executive order signed to put an end to it.
Terminally unfun levels. Activate another health
It's
scrubber.
crazy. But at least I'm happy that it's been made that way, so now we don't have to. Like, I don't give a dang what you want to believe in or what have you, but at the end of the day, it doesn't mean it's correct.
Yeah.
You got free will to choose, and at the end of the day, that's all you can do. You can help guide people in the right direction, but if they don't want the help, there's not much you can do for them except have them just deal with their situation between them and God. Because at the end of the day, that's what it is. It boils down between them and God of the universe. I mean, it hurts God's feelings to know that you would rather choose not to be in His presence than to want to be in His presence, but that's the whole thing about God. He gives us the free will. He doesn't want to make us robots. He doesn't want to make us mindless machines. He wants us to be able to decide for ourselves what we want, hoping that we make the right choice.
So, you ever watched Terminator?
Ooh, yeah?
Yeah.
You've seen it before, right?
I've seen Terminator many times. I just asking you if you've seen Terminator.
Yeah.
John Connor.
Well, okay. Have you got a chance to watch any of the Chosen series?
I don't know what that is.
The Chosen is based on the life and ministry of Christ.
You're welcome.
From like when he started his ministry all the way up to his crucifixion and resurrection. And then there's a new series out now that's basically, in my opinion, just as good. Called House of David. It's about.
This is my current list of movies and TV I have watched this year.
The House of David is about the story of King David of Israel, by the way.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's a really good show. They managed to really impress me so far. So regardless of anything, it's yeah. From what I've seen, it is as close to verbatim as it possibly can be with creative liberties done to the show. But that's the same thing with The Chosen as well. Creative liberties were added to it too. Anywho.
grow on your water filter if you don't clean it enough. Well, shoot any buildup off the hell scrubbers unless you want to get unsubscribed from life. Some Scaldra have been issued Spore X charges. Little bursts of filtration. Keep an eye out. They might save a life. My code is working. Hell Scrubbers primed, Tech Rot regurgitating. Watch out for Scaldra. They want those scrubbers back to protect their own bases. Having another Hell Scrubber for regurgitation. Disgusting.
You still there, Briggs?
Yep.
Good.
Just had focusing on taking out Skuldra. Oh, I didn't realize I was on a team with Wisp. Means they have a lot more faster shooting, higher failure rate.
What is Seedra not a Pokemon? Seedra is a Pokemon. I feel dumb.
What's a Pokemon?
Seedra.
Oh. Yeah. I just know I'm not you're not really familiar with, like, I guess the more newer ones.
I feel like Seedra was an alter. Big Seedra was what is it, the seahorse, the
Hell Scaldra is
yes, the evolved
accepted.
form of
I'm taking the
horsey.
opportunity to make some new
What now?
acquisitions.
Horsey,
Like
the seahorse.
Don't worry, I'll share.
Oh, the seahorse.
Extraction is ready.
So there's Horsey, and then there's
Cedra,
Cedra,
and then
yeah.
Kingdra.
If you wanted to fight longer, I
Three-stage
wouldn't say
evolution.
The cute seahorse becomes a nasty seahorse.
Well, I mean, a pretty badass looking seahorse.
Do you know that seahorses are agender? They don't have a gender.
Actually, no, they do. The males are the ones that give birth.
Yeah. Unisex.
No, no. The females are the ones that place the eggs inside the male. The male then gives birth because he's fertilizing the eggs and also giving birth to them at the same time.
Yeah.
They're a very unique species for sure. I think they're really cool. I've always been fascinated by seahorses. As far as I can tell, they're the only species on Earth that has a male that gives birth to the offspring.
Scrubber, overwhelmed. Spores coalescing into mutant form. Do something!
Seahorse. That is a funny name for a fish, though, isn't it? A seahorse.
I mean, it's got a horse-like feature to it, and they live in the sea, so it makes sense. Well, I can definitely say we finally ended the pandemic with the bed bugs.
Yeah.
Yep. Finally.
But you have.
Yeah, we have. There were 3 small nests on my one mattress, but they managed to spray and kill them. And then I found one, a brand new, super small nest on my blanket, which I just ended up doing was I smushed them, sprayed isopropyl alcohol on them, and then threw them in a bag, take downstairs to wash. And then once I washed it, honestly, isopropyl alcohol kept the stains from being any worse than they were. Because believe it or not, they really like to stain the living daylights out of your bedding.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's imagine their poo is like black ink.
Yeah.
And it just stains like ink. It's so frustrating. Thankfully,
Right down like the bed bugs bite.
yeah, exactly. That's where the good night phrase comes from. Sleep tight, don't let the bed bugs bite. Well, you can't really help the bed bugs from doing it. They just do what they do. And they're definitely a plague insect. There's no benefit to them whatsoever other than the fact that they drink the blood of any living creature and then reproduce. That's about it.
Free from desire. Da 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 da. Free from desire. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. He's got the body. He's got it from beliefs. He's got the body. He's got it. Free from desire. Our senses purified, free from desire. You like do you like electronic music?
You mean like trap and stuff?
No, like drum and bass and electronic dance music.
Oh, you're talking about EDM.
Yeah.
I like dubstep. I mean, that's the first thing I can think of that would be what I'd listen to. That you know.
And give you a song, there you go. You can listen to that
Well, I
whenever
can't
you're not
listen to
streaming.
that.
Not now,
Oh.
but like later. Free from desire. This is purified, free from desire. You like gangster rap, like Tupac?
No.
Good.
I like Christian rap. Actually, it's pretty fun, pretty good stuff.
That's the thing.
Yeah, no, it's
That's
great.
That's the
Christians,
thing. Jesus.
well, the thing is, you gotta understand the devil's utilizing every type of genre out there. Then why go to Christians? Especially since they're also, you know, black Christians that can also do rap.
What do they rap about?
It's no
Do
different
they
than
rap about?
God.
Do they rap about
Like,
God? Do they rap about the Bible?
they'll even take probably some psalms or some other parts of like verses out of the Bible and make the songs out of them too, like the band, like other Christian bands do.
Does he? Do they rap about the Corinthians or whatever it's called?
What?
The Corinth. Oh God. My dyslexia is kicking in so hard.
I get it. Yeah.
It
Brain
begins
don't
with
wanna work.
C. It begins with C.
Commandments?
No,
Oh.
but it sounds like Corinthians.
Parentheses?
Yeah.
I wouldn't know. Because at this point, I'm like, still not making out any, you know, headway on that. I can definitely say, like, the 80s, 2000s, and maybe the beginning of 2010, the Christian music is good, but not like I don't know. We're always trying to improve upon it and try to make it better so it's more appealing to people and it's not it's not like Jesus culture music,
What's Jesus culture music? Do they like an
Back in the
acoustic guitar? Go,
'80s, there
we
was a
love
new
Jesus.
a new Christian movement going on, and there were these hippie Christians that basically created what's known as the Jesus culture music that we know of today.
So what?
The type of worship
They're
music.
they're the weird people who play on their acoustic guitar and say that Jesus is their best friend. as they're smoking a fat doobie?
No, actually, they don't do drugs. They're reformed. The reformed hippies. Though, I mean, there's also nothing wrong with smoking weed as a Christian, simply because God is himself is the one that created it.
I love it how you say weed after Uncle said the word fat doobie.
Breathing easier?
Well, I mean, I use Delta product myself. I use it for medicinal reasons, really.
You smoke fat doobies, got it?
I have had doobies before, yes.
Yeah.
But I prefer to take some of, like, because of how little I'm able to get myself at this point in time, that I prefer to just, get the vape stuff, or if I get flour, I will smoke it in a bowl, or mix it in with some tobacco and make tobacco mixture.
Yeah, that's called a doobie.
No, a doobie is literally just straight up marijuana in a rolled up paper. Adding tobacco to it is well, it's not a spliff, because a spliff is what is marijuana at the
called
a bifter.
A bifter. A bifter.
I guess it can work. And instead of saying spliff, maybe we call it a bliff.
A bifter. Okay, now, man, I know all the words.
Yeah.
Fat doobie. Harold and Kumar go to White Castle. That was a shit movie.
Yeah. Cheech and Chong, though.
4 levels critical. There's no coming
back
from this.
Cheech and Chong.
What's that?
They're literally marijuana comedians that made their that became 2 actors in a movie series called Cheech and Chong. Yeah, the first one's about them driving an entire vehicle made of weed and even drives on weed fuel.
That's funny.
It is. The whole thing started smoking, and they were getting begged from just driving a doobie car.
They got hot box.
Yeah, they were hot boxing in an actual literal bread box truck. Style truck. That is just hilarious as hell.
What was it? Harold and Kumar goes to White Castle. Is this about 2 people just smoke a bifter and get them munchies and go to White Castle?
Yeah, I know. And White Castle sucks. It's not even that good.
That's fucking terrible.
I've had White Castle. Literally, you can buy White Castle sliders at Dollar Tree for like $5. They taste like shit.
That's not $1 then, is it? It's not $1.
No. They have a $1.25 on everything. But then they have like the more pricier items to help them stay afloat. So you got like a $3, $4, and $5 items. But the most that you'll spend is $5 on an item, nothing more than that. So it's still cheap, cheaper than going to an actual store and buying stuff.
It's not $1, even though the store states it's $1 tree.
I know that it's called a Dollar Tree, but you gotta understand that the
like
current economy does not accommodate for Dollar Tree.
Listen, I don't know what it's called now. It's called we call it the pound shop, but it's like pound stretcher or whatever.
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, we call it Family Dollar, Dollar General. Because Dollar General's not really a true dollar store anymore.
Dollar General.
It's like it turned into like what Ruby's Dollar turned into, where everything was basically just it had different types of prices, but they do have a dollar section. Right.
They should call it the £1.25 shop, because everything is now £1.25. Not a fucking pound, £1.25. That's not exactly a pound, is it? It's a pound and a fucking quarter.
Yeah. So every 4 items you're spending $5.
Yeah, it makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Makes sense because you buy 5 things for
4 items.
Makes sense.
4 items each being $1.25.
Yeah, exactly.
You add the quarters up, and it ends up being an extra $1 because of the 4 quarters makes $1. So there you go.
Exactly. So
no one was a fan of it, but for the most part, we still know that Dollar Tree is a far cheaper alternative to going to Walmart by a landslide.
See, when I was a kid, I remember 99p stores when things exactly were a pound.
Well, yeah,
because it was 99p.
Because you remember, it wasn't long ago when Dollar Tree had everything for $1. Then they upped it to a quarter, and then they added a premium section one whole aisle for $3, $4, and $5 items, and then in the freezer section they have the same or the refrigerator section, freezer section they have the same
I
thing.
don't know. I won't never buy fucking frozen or fridge food from a fucking pound shop. No
Well, you can
fucking way.
actually get Red Robin, no Red Baron. You can get Red Baron pizza for like $4 or $5 there.
I still won't trust it. I don't know. Part of me just
Dude,
feels
it's the
like
same stuff that you'd buy at Walmart. It's just cheaper. Walmart,
maybe.
dude, the prices right now, and with the inflation and everything, and yeah, it's gonna get worse. But you gotta think about the short term. Short term's like 15 months, at most, to start seeing dividends and paybacks from the tariffs and everything. Yeah, shit's gonna go up, but only for a short time. Then after that, everything starts going up, and we start seeing the dividends, the returns.
But like,
but until
okay,
then,
but still,
things are gonna be. People are gonna be pinching pennies for sure.
You can buy a Red Baron pizza for like $2. Got it. $2 to $3. Got it.
No, not anymore. It's like more like $4, $5 at Walmart. So it's basically it's not much. Maybe a little bit more. Actually, no, it's gonna be more now. Hold on. You know what? Give me a sec. I'll pull up Walmart.com, and I will tell you how much Red Baron goes for.
Pepperoni pizza. Mind you, you don't eat pepperoni pizza, do you?
Actually, I can eat a turkey pepperoni pizza, which doesn't taste any different from the pork. It does not taste any different from pork. It's the most it's the most awesome thing ever. It's like one of the
My
most
Christian friend at college told me that there's a bit in the Bible where some guy asked God if he can eat pork, and God said, yeah, you can do that.
If you tell me where, that would be fucking fantastic, because I've read every inch of the New Testament where people keep saying that, and yet, no, it was never meant that. God was referring to the Gentiles. He was referring to Gentiles in the vision, not eating pork. He was saying, don't call something unclean what I have declared clean after he rose from the grave and went back up to heaven.
And no, a bit about, so some guy needs to eat food and the only food that there was pork.
Well, oh yeah, here's the thing. What God said is that also to not, it don't matter what they serve you, eat it, because it's not going to keep you from going into heaven anymore. So there were some lenient leeways when you were going to visit Gentiles. This is the food they had, so if they offered it to you, you accepted it graciously. That was what the message was. See, that's what I kept reading it. I'm like, man, it just sounds like, okay, if these people eat unclean things and they offer it to you, God says to not worry about it, eat it, and you'll be fine. Because basically God created a whole new covenant, doing away with the old traditions, and created a whole new thing where it doesn't matter really. Well, it does matter. You should uphold the biblical food laws, but it's not necessarily as integral as it once was. If that makes sense.
So you're telling me, right? If I've got a peanut allergy and some bloke tries to give me food with peanuts,
no. If it's an allergy situation, you can clearly tell them, I cannot have this because I am mildly to severely allergic to this type of food item. That's completely understandable. Anybody in that situation will understand. But if you don't have an allergic reaction to certain unclean foods, then yeah, it's not like it's the end of the world. As long as you're not, going out of your way to buy this stuff and actually bring it to your home yourself, you're fine. That's how I view it anyway. And also, like I said, it's not going to keep you out of heaven if you do choose to eat that stuff. Once saved, always saved.
I mean, I could really go for a chorizo sausage right now.
Ooh, chorizo? Shit. Chorizo's weird, isn't it? Like as soon as you fry it in a frying pan, it goes from a solid to like a weird like mush liquid. It's so bizarre. Because I've had beef chorizo and it's strange. All right, so Red Baron pizza. Red Baron pizza is going for $5 right now for a brick
That's
oven.
still not.
42
still
for
not-
brick oven.
that's-
Classic crust is 42. 42 for the classic crust. Deep dish should be more. It says
still-
maybe slightly cheaper online than it would be in the store. That's possible. But yeah, that's like, and you're getting it for like $4 even at like Dollar Tree. So you're saving saving a little bit.
I'm going to bed, see ya.
Oh, all right, later's. All right. Oh, for Pete's sake, I keep forgetting. I can just literally click through these stupid menus down here and like, I feel so silly.
HO9 tanks, by the glory of Lua, etc., etc., cleanse the city.
Bollocks. His tanks are here to tighten his stronghold on Holvania. Marking a tank. Let's ruin his day.
Quickly, the Hex have been spun. Engage the barricades. Seal the sector.
Ferrocite barricades. Need something to cut through those, but it won't be easy. Step 1. Acquire a transponder from someone with rank. Congratulations on your promotion, Commander. Now, get to a comms terminal and use that thing to call in Stormfall paratroopers.
Are you fucking kidding?
Yeah, you heard me right.
No! Oh, piss off, man. That's so unfair. I really wanted to do the minigame, man.
Stormfall paratroopers inbound. Wrestle those RPGs from their cold, dead hands.
Enough! Stormfall, may soul guide you to greatness. If it weren't for the disease that disfigures your body and soul, you'd be just one more dead idealist in a pile of dead idealist, whilst I am Hovania's very raison d'etre. Nostalgia looks to me, not just for me, but inspiration. While you're a few slender chromosomes away from corpsehood.
Oh, Victor. You really are the most insufferable. Another barrier. Victor really wants to keep us out. Get your hands on a Thermian RPG and take it down.
Stormfall. But your sacrifice today in the name of soul and Skuldra will not be in vain. A place has surely been prepared for you in the Hall of Heroes.
What the actual hell, man? I literally... Thank you.
HO9, put the hex in their place. 6 feet underground should suffice. Stormfall, descend upon them. Show no quarter, show no mercy. I am not fooled, Hex. You.
Amir's getting strange readings from that tank. You better finish it off quick.
That's not within spec.
That's not Victor's tank anymore. Doesn't mean it wants you any less dead. Take it down. Just look for the soft bits and hit it there. Tech rot regeneration. You'll need to find a way to make the damage stick. Tank's healing itself. Just like we do. Now it's dead. Victor has no idea what he's up against. Head home, rest up. We've got more to do tomorrow.
How the heck do you not hear that? And not investigate where this is located at. My goodness.
is on high alert. The moment you enter the holding area, they'll trigger the execution sequence. Rescue the hostage before it finishes. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. The hostage is almost out of time. Hurry. The captive will be in one of these cells. Search them.
Thank you, Tenor.
You've located the hostage. Escort the prisoner to the extraction point, and I'll take care of the rest.
Got an extra weapon? They won't just let us walk out of here.
The captive has been secured. You've done your part, Tenor. We'll take it from here.
What's one of Gram Tenoscom?
You gotta be freaking kidding. Oh, this is just fan-bloody-tastic. Bugged out. Gotta love that.
mobile defense mission. You must deliver payloads and defend a number of locations while I break into the network. Be prepared for heavy resistance. I can't do this without you.
Oh, I appreciate that. That was very nice.
Location reached. Drop me in and defend our position. I need access to a terminal. Find one and patch me in.
Well, so much for diplomacy!
I'm in, Tenno. This will take a moment. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching. Still working on it. Continue to defend. We are finished here. Move on. Heads up. A Grineer assault team is headed your way. Terminal spotted. Upload me and prepare to defend.
But a wise man uses it to scratch his balls.
I'm
Hey,
in,
Sin.
Tenno.
You missed Smiles earlier. He did the same thing. He also would like to change up all the sound bites and stuff because he tried to on his phone, but he couldn't.
Like he had definitely changed it too, or
He just finds all the Indian sound bites and whatnot a little cringy now. So
Still working on it. Continue to defend. Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
fair enough.
yeah. That's really bad. Platform.
Terminal hacked. Keep moving.
Let me put the damn thing in charge real quick.
I'm having a hard time making out. What now?
You might have to raise me up a little bit.
I did. I got you over 100 decibels.
You might need to go higher.
You don't say. I might even have to max it out. It still might not be enough. Give me a moment though. Trying to get to a location.
Here is a terminal. Get me in and get ready to defend.
we go. Alright.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
No, not yet. I'm just talking about me finally getting to the mobile defense point.
I'm in, Tenno.
I'm on Lua, so it's a little annoying. Yeah, 150.
Testing 1, 2, 3.
No, I already maxed out. That still sounds the same. I had it at 150 there. I maxed it out. I'm like, yeah, there's no way that 50 decibels is gonna make much of a difference.
Yeah.
Oh well. Sometimes you're loud as heck and blow my eardrums out, and other days it's like you're a whisper.
Still working on it. Continue to defend.
You shouldn't have any like eardrum problems.
I mean, I maxed you out. You sound audible now, so.
Yeah.
Stay focused. There's a heavy unit approaching.
Okay, Space Mom, but are you giving me like how much Kuva are we talking?
Is it like 10 million?
50,000. Okay, 30,000 Endo.
Wait, hold on.
50,000 Kuva.
50,000 Kuva. For what?
Yeah. For login bonus.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
My options are 50,000. My options are 50,000 Kuva, a 7-day affinity credit resource and resource drop chant booster, or 30,000 Endo.
I don't know. That's toughy. They're all
personally good. I'm probably gonna go with the resource drop chance boosters because like I can get 30,000 Endo. I can get 30,000 Endo extremely easily, and I can actually get I can get like 200,000 Kuva pretty easy too.
Yeah.
The main thing I'm looking at right now is the affinity booster, so I can actually level up the crap that I have in my inventory that's sitting at level 17.
Well, I have a bunch of subjects sitting at level 0.
Relatable.
And also, if you want to be able to see what you have at level 0, just literally click rank in the drop-down menu, and boom! All your level 30s, here. All your level 0s, here. It like splits them in half, so all your level 0s on the bottom, which makes it super easy to figure out.
Yeah.
Then alphabetical. Alphabetical's like, Well, I found a group that is doing sorties. They want to just do sorties together as a group, so that's cool. I just got past the second part, and now we're on the third part.
I need to adjust my sensitivity a little bit.
The VIP that we're hunting is here. Find them and take them out.
Freaking Vahek. Literally, Vahek ends up...
Counselor Vahek rose to power by eliminating his enemies on the Grenier Council.
He's a part of the sortie this time.
Control, which makes him one of the most influential Grenier.
And all of this gold is frozen. I love it.
These criminals think they are committing a justice. Not in my cause.
Dude, you're just a flying head. You really are just, you suck. And I just realized that the A1 for Excalibur is so nice because it literally teleports you all the way to where the guy is, so you hit him. Like and it takes you like it can take you a long distance away too. So it's like even better than bullet jumping, actually.
Eliminating his enemies on the Grenier Council, he now has near complete control, which makes him one of the most influential Grenier.
Oh my god.
Me over here.
Still breathing my air. This is unacceptable.
I think he's running away again.
Heads up, a Grineer assault team is headed your way.
I am too important for this nonsense.
Too important for this nonsense.
Our operatives tell us Bayhek has undergone an expensive regime
Yeah, you got your butt handed to you 2 different
Expect
times.
the worst.
Must I do everything myself?
Yes, you do.
Remember you're fragile.
But at the same time, even though you do have to do everything yourself, you still suck at it. Just because Bayheck is slimy bad.
From darkness you came, and to darkness I consign you.
Really? Why is he not going away?
Do not think we are done here, Tenno.
Oh, it was taking him so long to run away from it.
I knew this day would come. I prepared, changed myself. I made sacrifices. Tenno, ready for a sacrifice? Now we finish this business once and for all. I have taken another life. Curse you, Tenno! You got me!
Thank you, Tenno. It should be a long time before we hear Bayhek's ugly voice again. You'll get to
Okay, so you really can't take him out. He'll literally just evac and get a heck out of dodge before you can actually wipe out Bayheck. That explains a lot. I was wondering about that. Well, completed the 3 sorties. That's good. And I got an Organ Catalyst blueprint. Nice. Well, place got sprayed again, and I believe, as far as I am able to tell, we have succeeded against the bedbug menace. The only good bedbug's a big bedbug. Oh, nice! I got a ribbon cipher. Veiled ribbon cipher. Let's go.
Extracts a
So I need to do Profit Taker. While piloting a hijacked cruise ship, destroy 3 enemy fighters. That's an easy one. And then feed Helmet any resource. I can't even do that one. And
we're out. Nora is all about it.
Wow, Discord is just freezing so much right now.
oh
Yeah. It is really getting on my nerves. All I'm trying to do is just adjust my sensitivity. That's it.
and don't really want to.
Every time I try to, it just freezes on me.
Oh, yeah. So, would you by any chance be able to do Profit Taker?
No. Just go into a public lobby. It's not that difficult.
Well, I don't know where it's located at.
You aren't going to be able to do Papa Taker at all if you don't know where it's located at, because you have to level up Fortuna. And then you have to level up Little Duck to do that, I'm pretty sure. It's been years, so I'm not entirely certain, but you have to get to level 5 with Fortuna for that. Just to access the room where you started at. And if someone tries to start it while you don't have it unlocked, it'll just be like, haha, no, you have to rank up first.
There's work, if you want it. Sure, we can talk.
If I I want to rank up to 4, I need at least 3 more medical debt bonds. Which I go to
Moving on. Be lucky.
the ticker.
Sometimes, strangers, you know, well, here comes the hope
Debt
for the
bonds.
Give me some. There's no shame.
I'll purchase whatever I can.
Your fellow creatures. Some see life as adversity. An entire life can change thanks to one act of kindness. Life's a ride, isn't it? Hell of a ride. They could use your help. Someday, things will be different. What is it you have for us, Stardust? Another time. You know where to find me.
Outworlder, we gonna do this? Roger that. Copy that.
Keep a shiny side up.
You keep being like this, people are gonna talk.
What? So I need to. Okay, so I need to increase my standing with Little Dog. Now that I realize it's separate. Gyromag systems.
I'm busy blasting right now. Hold up. Also, my game is way too loud. Okay, fuck this. Plan B.
Yeah, I heard what you said. Anyway.
Okay, volume is at a human level for once. Let me lower my base really quick, cause like, yeesh.
Interesting.
Make it quick. What's it gonna be?
heist any bounty that you do for
Little there's like a heist table in the room. It's not from Utico. There's like a back room.
Where it was found.
Anyway, some
We
up.
got something in the works. Not ready to talk about it yet, though. You keep doing what you're doing.
Fucking
We'll
constant
have something to
audio
discuss
issues.
soon enough.
Like,
Mark my words. Something big.
Okay, I can't do the briefing. Keep getting something's in the works and all this other stuff, and I can't do a heist and get the freaking gyro mag that I fucking need. Oh, that's fucking in heaven. You can't get a freaking gyro mag if you can't do a heist. How do you explain that one? Somebody, please. You need a part that requires you to do this thing, but you can't do this thing because you can't get because you just can't. Makes no sense. What do I do? Yeah, it is.
hold on.
Holding.
Great, and now an acolyte is here.
Ooh, yeah, fantastic.
Sparky, we got something in the works. Not ready to talk about it yet, though. You keep doing what you're doing. We'll have something to discuss soon enough. Mark my words. Something big.
Now there are heist setup like stages that you do, and they can award you the gravity mag you need.
What now? Where can I go?
You've got to start listening because
It's kind of hard to hear.
Keep a shiny side up.
You're making sense. It's just you didn't. Whatever.
There are heist stages that you can do before you do the actual heist to fight Profit Taker. You have to do those, and you get the gravity mag as the reward.
Right, but then how do I access those? Because you said that the place to do the heist was in the room with Little Deck. The only thing is that's Profit Taker.
Yes. You have to level up most likely. You have to hit rank 5 with Fortuna, Utico. Unless they changed it.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Manifest checks out. Carry on. Today's your lucky day, Cove. Let's us have a quiet conversation. Don't let Zood's attitude skew ya. Solaris simulated
I can't rank up without
atrocities,
medical debts. I need 3 more medical
make
debt
good,
bonds.
And we can talk.
And so that's super annoying. There's only one that really does it, and it's a 1 in 3 chance of getting it on the uncommon drop. And I already have max, and I haven't even maxed my standing out with them yet. I need 70,000 standing. I'm only at 19,150.
We never talked.
If anything, I might as well try to get the medical debt bonds and then just max cap my yeah. Super frustrating when you're trying to just do something and then they make it a little bit more convoluted and complicated than it really needs to be.
Welcome to Warframe.
I know. But luckily enough, they are trying to fix that, which is fantastic.
We need a distraction. Get out there, cause trouble, and do it fast.
13 times the detail.
Good stuff. We can use this. Right.
Hey, I got 2 medical debt bonds. Oh, that's so good. Oh, that's so good. I'm glad I got it as a drop this time around. Need to try again.
Pair it with the other info you've assembled.
I now need only one more. Oh, that's good.
Corpus drone right there. Take it down and I can start the hack. One hack coming up and then a quick teleport into our custody. And they're gonna try to wreck it rather than let us take it. Hold them off while I get this done. Nurse crew are falling back. Follow up if you're feeling it. Perfect. 100% memory download intact.
Oh, I got more dead
This is good
bonds.
stuff. Top
Medical
job
debt bonds.
spotted.
I now have 4 medical debt bonds on top of what I need. Or on top of what I already have, which is great. Fantastic. Loving it.
Oh, that extra zoom feels so good. I love it.
Outwelder, we gonna do this?
No.
Solaris United don't trust easy.
Alright then.
Show him how it's done, Sparky. We ain't got all cycles. Neff's getting serious about finding us. He's abducting citizens and torturing them for info. Put a stop to this. SU is back, but Neff's not taking it lying down. An enforcement squad is pulling citizens from their sleep racks, hauling them off for questioning. Shut down the squad and find any survivors. End this. We want the Corpus presence here thinned so we can do what we gotta do without interruption. And do it fast, we're on a clock here.
What's up?
No, just I'm jumping and I'm not jumping.
Oh. I love that.
I'm hitting my space bar and my Warframe's
Space
like, nah, I don't feel like it. Not gonna do it.
and Spitfire's like, I'm broken and I can't do anything.
Well, I'm being shot at by Corpus on Steel Path. Irritating.
Yep.
And there's a lot of them too.
Oh. I'm currently doing
I'm
a
in a
Steel
high
Path
enemy
mission
density
too, and I'm like,
machine.
my butt just got handed to me. Well, since I have Steel Path unlocked, I have access to Steel Path mission or bounties, which is nice, but is it really? Ooh, you know what I can do? For Pete's sake, thank you. Hit 5. I could just mow him down with my Necromech. Yeah. Get melted. Enjoy getting through.
Looking good. Trash the same amount again. I wish you could hear this. You hit him so fast, they're blaming each other. And one of them let a juicy little tidbit slip.
Ooh, juicy little tidbit slip. Ooh. That sounds like my kind of tasty, juicy little
Our
tidbit.
informant reports a coil drive running a standard pin. Prep for outage. Wait for the trap, then get down there. Remember, if I'm going to rip its data, we need that coil drive in one piece. Do you see it? It's headed right for the trap.
Apparently not enough damage, right?
Boom! It's down. Now get me access to its database.
Corpus, go away. I'm trying to type on Facebook. Leave me alone.
No. We want your flesh on a silver platter. You only leave us up an opening. We will not allow you to get your way.
So before I continue my mission, something that I actually do quite often, I use my Incarnon transmutation to bypass my reload. So if you have a weapon that has it goes into incarnate form really fast, but your reload speed is like I don't know, 2 seconds, 3 seconds, and it's really long, and it's it takes a while. But it's also a weapon that you constantly reload. You can use your incarnate transmutation to essentially bypass your reload if you can get a headshot and actually get like one bullet loaded into the incarnate meter. If not, then like if you don't hit any headshots, you're gonna have to go through that reload. But if you go through, if you hit a headshot or two, um, and you do the reload by going into your incarnate and then going back out of it, you'll reload your gun.
Oh, okay.
Because when you go into your incarnate state, whatever magazine you have on your weapon gets filled back up anyway. Even if it's one bullet, right? So it doesn't matter how much incarnate ammo you load into your meter. It's just if you go into incarnate at all and then you go back, your gun will be loading. So if you
Right.
have a weapon with a painful reload speed, you can deal with it using that little trick.
Okay.
It doesn't always work though, because if someone kills your enemy before you, or if you just can't aim
Right.
for a second, because we all miss shots,
Yeah.
and you don't hit your headshots, you're gonna have to just eat the reload. But if you can land a headshot, you just go into incarnate and then cancel it, and you're reloaded very quickly.
Right.
My Latron, the reason why I'm bringing this up, my Latron is very strong now, but due to my Riven being rerolled and my reload speed being gone, my reload is painfully slow. So it's way higher damage now, but actually reloading the damn thing, I have to sit there, and enemies have to wait for me to shoot them when I'm done reloading. Whereas if
Well,
I
how
get a
long is the reload
headshot,
time?
like 2.5 seconds, I think.
Oh, that's not terrible.
No, but when you're in the middle of being shot at and you have enemies standing there waiting to be shot, it's pretty slow.
I
So
mean, yeah, every second counts when it comes to a shit show.
yeah.
So yeah.
So if you have one round in the incarnate loaded, you just go to it and then go back, and your gun is ready to go. Some weapons go into incarnate mode very quickly, and some not so quickly. Latron is pretty fast. Lex is also pretty quick too. So if you ever just get one headshot on your weapon, you can use it to just skip a reload essentially on
Okay.
some of them. Very handy to know if you're, you know, being shot by something and you need to reload your gun, but it takes 20 years in 5 business days to do it. Just a heads up.
Right.
Or if your weapon build can't support reload speed mods because you have other stuff on it that you absolutely cannot take out without ruining your setup, it is a good way to deal most of the time with your reload.
Right.
Yeah. There have been a few times where reloading in that manner actually saved me from getting killed. Because, like, in any situation, when you're being shot at, reloading your gun, like, 0.2 seconds is an eternity. So imagine 2 whole seconds. That
Yeah.
is like, yeah.
Yeah, I understand.
Especially when enemies do a lot of damage in higher level content like Steel Path. Every, like, millisecond means the difference between you dying or not, pretty much. And also, when you're reloading, if you use some abilities, you actually cancel the reload and you have to do it over. So some abilities that you would use to keep yourself alive will cancel your reload, and you have to do it over again, making it take even longer. So having a way to quickly just load your gun and not have to worry about that really helps a lot.
Well, they probably thought of that. Hence
What do you mean?
the incarnate reload. Go from incarnate
Um,
form to normal to the normal form, and then it's all. Then you get an
right.
instant reload. I think that was something they thought of.
I think the whole purpose of it really was for the sake of when you go into Incarnate and then you go back, you don't have to reload again because that would just feel really shitty to play. It wouldn't feel fluid enough for Warframe's like fluid gameplay for that. I do like how your gun is loaded when you go back. Because there are some weapons where you just want to go out of Incarnate and continue shooting.
Right.
Having a way to handle and kind of tolerate your reload if it's super slow helps a lot.
Right. I want to have a high place where I can be a turret. So I can shoot down planes. Get rid of these drop ships.
Oof. Okay, rest in peace.
Well, managers have completed. Red.
Don't let Zood's attitude skew ya. She's an
50,326.
Green. And remember, you never heard of me, you never heard of Solaris U. Roki was wondering if you'd help her out. The vent cobblers are short on parts. Would you mind nicking some K-drive bits from the corpus? There's a big shipment coming in. Just not sure where it's headed. Maybe I can find them. Try this. The drone network gets antsy in the lead up to major deliveries. Let's dial that down. Break into this control station and lower the alert level.
Hey, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it.
data if they detect you.
Oh, that's bad.
Ah, that's not the good noise. Pull that data now, Sparky, or it's gone.
Gonzos.
Alert level dropping to green. Good job. I need you to ambush a coil drive. Plant an EMP mine, disable the drive, then protect it.
So I have a credit booster from I have every booster in the game from the login bonus. If you want to do index at some point, let me know. I'm gonna go do index.
Ready to move.
I will do index the moment I'm done with my current bounty.
Okay.
I just completed the first part. I think there's 3 parts to it, so we're on part 2.
Steady.
By the way, my microphone is like activating. Do you hear background noise or yourself?
Nothing.
Okay, if you hear like background noise or if you hear yourself, let me know. I'm trying to like adjust my settings.
Yep.
Also, I'm having audio problems too. So.
Oh, that's growing pains.
Yeah. I have been all day. Trying to fix them, no avail.
It's easier to do with somebody to talk to.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Sometimes Celebrate Umbrella does his own thing, and sometimes he acts like a normal Warframe and just stands there. I don't get why that's a thing. It's really weird.
Getting what we need means faking our way into Corvus systems.
Could be a bug, maybe. I don't know.
Passes that we can
Yeah, but hey, you're coming in a lot better now.
Like in terms of like how loud I am.
Yeah.
My microphone wasn't close to my face. I don't know.
Yeah, but I have you still maxed out at 200 decibels, and you're not like that loud.
Right. My microphone has noise canceling. I'm pretty sure, so it's probably quiet, like quieter than it needs to be from that. But
yeah, I get it. It's definitely got to be a weird bug because now he's working just fine. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. All right, I'm going into turret mode. I am a fan of the turret mode. Are you serious right now, guys?
oh my god. Okay. My total damage just went from 2,600 to 7,111.
Well, at least you got a headset again.
Yeah.
That's always good. It's better to be able to have we do not disturb others while they're sleeping or something.
We can work with this. We got a code or two, and it looks like a big shipment is coming in. Just need to find where.
7,000 times 13.
I'll hack it. SRN. There's the drone.
Where's my calculator?
So we can get to work. Alright, once we get this thing rewired, it'll auto-teleport to a destination out of choosing, where one of our people is waiting to pick it up. They'll wreck that drone rather than let it go, obviously.
So my total damage on a crit is 92,443. Okay.
transport them out. Search the area. That and your supply caches are somewhere around here. Get them before the corpus do.
So curious right now.
Alright, time to try out the BFG.
Wow. Wait, is there an actual BFG in the game?
No, my gun certainly counts as one though.
Yeah, okay.
The second cache. One more to go.
Rescue, defense.
I love the fact that if you get the first two supply caches, the third one actually has an the area circle that's yellow shrinks. Bringing it that which is pretty interesting because it really helps you figure out where the location of it is when it shrinks down. I believe we just finished up the third part.
Void Cascade.
Alright, I am heading back to Orbiter.
Alright.
Orbiter. Poor connection, quality detected, 366 millisecond ping. Are you sure you want to join? Gave me a warning. How about that? I never noticed it before, so it's a non-issue.
I've been having some connection problems today, so
it's not surprising, man.
Not everything can go right in a day, I guess, huh?
No.
Capitalists, are you ready for the index?
Really?
Let the trading begin. Exciting! Index points up for grabs. The 10-0 score. Investors get jittery.
Forget how quickly you complete your energy resources. Oh, there was some weird feedback.
Points in the open. 10-0 rally on the index. Dramatic. Points in the open. Nest brokers in the red. Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
At least here you don't have to worry about Xmas as much.
Restrained enthusiasm for that capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. 10-0 rally on the index. Dramatic. Points in the open. Capitalization. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Bad day for Annual and his investors.
They are just not dropping points tonight, I guess. Okay.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points.
Oh, here's two.
I found some on the ground. I'm picking them up. It looks like you're constantly being depleted of energy when you're in this mode, so it's definitely not. I mean, without any points, you slowly lose it, but the more points you get, the more you drop. Alright, I'm gonna make these.
Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Shares soar on that brutal capitalization. All eyes on that
Oh, we only need 1 point. You got this. Got any points on you?
Bad day for Annual and his investors. Tenno rally on the index. Dramatic. Index points up for grabs. Investors smiling on that capitalization. Index points up for grabs. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Holding lots of points is dangerous and thrilling.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
All eyes on that market upset. Index points up for grabs. Big capitalization for Annual Corp. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp.
Don't know why you can pick it up.
Eyes on broker with many points. Risky moves.
Come on, brokers. How long are you going to let them do this to you?
Points in the open. The index is up. Broker down. Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Broker down. It's a hostile market for Annual Corp. Index points up for grabs.
Brokers, you need to turn this around. Your livelihood and life depend on it.
All eyes on that market upset. Investors smiling on that capitalization. Broker down. Not a good day on the index for Neff and his brokers. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. What a transaction!
Oh, I almost lost those points. Okay.
Tenno rally on the index. Dramatic. Investors are eyeing those dropped points. Broker
All right, well, that happened. Rip. On my gravestone, it'll say, "Here lies the invader. He died as he lived, going way too fucking quick." Now I know what you're thinking. Has speed demoning got you killed before? The answer might surprise you.
Index points up for grabs.
Now the next question you may follow up with is, would you continue doing it? And the answer to that is absolutely.
All right then.
A little bit of falling off the map because I'm going too quick isn't going to stop me from going fast.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure you get those points back.
Is it going to stop me? No, it's not. You got to speed up some more.
Yeah, but you gotta make sure you get those points.
What is my answer to me going too fast, getting me killed? Simple. Go faster.
You're going too dang fast.
Gonna.
Investors, are you down on the index? There's only one answer. Invest more credits. The void rewards faith.
Points in the open. Tenno Rally drives annual core confidence down.
All right, we can extract if you want, or we can stay. It's up to you.
Stretch out. Stretch.
I need to investigate my equipment because I feel slow. And slow is not good.
No. Alright, I'll be a minute. Alright, I'm gonna call it here, guys. My thanks to everyone that showed up. Find everything you need to know in the About section of the stream. And I will catch you all on the next one. Bye-bye.